Wow. So this is where I was born. And died. Kind of creepy when if you think about that. Sorry, done bad and hate to bring up bad memories. Anyway, hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Almost forgot the name of the game there for a second there. We continued on through Mechonis capital, the central factory, and we got rid of some blockades. I don't think Ego's gonna thank us for it though, however. But here we are, in pretty much the center of the factory where all the faces are made. Again, nice piece of history. We get to go on, and this is technically a place in where it's a defensive guard's gonna be. Good for you. This is actually an optional path for you to take should you want to go for deposits, unique monsters, or anything else of that nature. Plus, there is something that we want to show and a point we want to make. It's similar to Sword Valley, but you'll see why in a moment. Oh, Fiora, I wouldn't make that claim so bold because vision!
That's the 2 pieces of black styrene we need to find. These will get the rebuilding moving along back at Colony 6. We should get them back.
How do you know what you need? Seems very weird. Also, brief note, new enemy types, infantry, tank, and defense units. What else you want me to say except defense units? On their own, not much, so easy pickings. No vision, because why not?
Cause that said you need 3 advanced frames. Let's get them to him so we can make a new gun.
Considering it's you, Sharla, I think you'll be a big fan of that in more ways than one.
Yeah.
As said before though, this place is mostly an optional path for good collectibles and anything else you want to go. However, I would take great caution in coming down here. Few thought Sword Valley was tough. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We get bright crystals. We get a nice glowing light of a unique monster called Majestic Mordred. I'm gonna say it right now. Don't attack it. Despite what the story might be telling you, you don't have to engage this guy straight away. You'll get another chance, and odds are you probably want to take that second chance. Trust me, we learned the hard way.
Yeah.
During our first playthrough of this game, we spent so many attempts. I also want to say an hour or 2 taking down this guy and then just giving up entirely. But you know what? During your first experience, it's a pain. A real pain. But on that topic though, there's something that's been on my mind as of late. Now, what is the focus of this channel? For the most part, it's about experiencing games more or less for the first time. Throughout our history, we've done on with Breath of the Wild was our first time playing a game, plus our first Zelda game to note,
and first playthrough on this channel.
Indeed. Since then, we moved on to Xenoblade 2, and then Astral Chain, Luigi's Mansion 3, etc, etc. So this channel is all about experiences. However, this is the first time we're playing a Definitive Edition, but yet it's a game which we've already played. So where does this count for us?
I guess a new experience, because there are some new aspects about this game, including future connected.
Yeah, there's new visuals, obviously, and there's more tutorials, more cosmetics, and more depth. I mean, still the same gameplay loop. I don't know. It's something I thought about. I also feel like this project, it's a nice balance between being informative, but also taking in at the aspects of a new game, so to speak. No. What do you guys think? I'd love to hear your thoughts on things like that. Because don't get me wrong, for the history or the future of this channel, we're still going to play new games and get the experiences from them. But we also want to go back through old games that we know very well and just relive them, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
No. I guess what I'm saying for the new subscribers that we have, in which case, thank you very much, and we welcome you, and we hope you guys stick around. This channel is mostly based on experiencing games. You know, the journey. You know, the struggles, the story, the laughs and the cries, and the what the hell moments.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, we're not the MLG Pro game speed runners, whatever jargon you want to call it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Just for us, games are fun. I don't know, and we just feel like it's intriguing just to see as a guy playing games for the first time. At least that's me. I'm just yammering now at this point, so let's just get these guys over with and let's continue on with the plot, as it were. You're being put on your ass. That's embarrassing. You're meant to be perfect, Dunban. What the hell? Jesus Christ, Fiora. What are you gonna say? Dunban, I died because of you. That was embarrassing. God, Fiora. My God, Fiora. Hitting the feels, why don't you? Oh Dunban, you being in pain. It's embarrassing. What's the internet gonna say? Many things. The internet says many things about Dunban. I mean, let's face it, it's not like it's hard to see why.
Yeah.
The sky's blue, fire's hot, and Dunban is a very sexy man. Yep, I said that with a straight face on the internet. I apologize. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm sure worse things. I'm sure worse things have been said. Let's get back to the gameplay. That is something that Fiora has just shown off, an actual new talent art. Beforehand, she had cannon drones. Here, she has my favourite talent art, in which she just gets multiple swords and just slashes away.
Yep.
Much like her brother.
Who embarrasses her.
But she still wants to be just like him. I guess speaking of excellence now, if we were to go into the menu briefly, and just look at the characters. Ricky's arc has been complete. He's now reached the HP cap of the entire game. The running joke has been completed. Ricky started off as a joke, wasn't even sure he'd be in the game, and now look. He's tankier than Ryan. Ryan, dude, you're being beaten by a goddamn puffball. What's wrong with you?
Oh no, I'm not as cute as him.
Yes, that's definitely agreeable. Oh no, man, Ricky's more marketable than me. That's why you don't see many people in Xenoblade rolling their arms. It should be a meme. It should be it should be a dance. I'm tripping on this point. Pay no attention to me. And now here we are, and we have arrived at the Mechonis capital. Negu's waiting up. Or he's waiting up there.
Yeah.
So, I'd say, let's visit. Now just say this, get ready for some great music.
Advance, Nippon heroes!
I see you finally decided to show up. Let's see if we can bust these rust buckets like last time.
Think we can do it?
We'll get them. With this many troops on our side, we don't even need Shulk's help.
You're telling me you're more worried about the kid's schedule? Kinda soft for you, Thorin.
Shut up! Get moving!
Division 4, defend the barrier. Division 6, assist any wounded Homs.
Bring it on! These High-Entia may be a bunch of sissies, but they've got some pretty nifty gear!
That idiot! He'll get his head knocked off at this rate! Ha!
Keep it up! Show everyone the power of the Nippon! Go, Nippon, go! Fight like a Hirapon, Ricky!
It appears we have gained the upper hand.
Sire, if we hold our current position, a great victory is within our grasp.
It is still too early to come to that conclusion. The enemy still has hidden forces.
Your Highness, enemy reinforcements approaching from above. It's a face squadron.
They're here. Divisions 1 to 3, continue supporting the Homs, and encircle the faces.
Your Highness, think of yourself!
Once the Vanguard has been eliminated, we must join the fight. Better that than die as cowards. Move!
Ha! Stick this in your exhaust pipe and smoke it! Who hasn't had a taste yet? Eat this! Should have stayed at home, lousy junk bots.
They're doing rather well. I do so enjoy a good show. But they have yet to unleash their power and fulfill their true potential.
Deadbeat drones! Come out and face us like real machines! I'll sort out the lot of you, scum!
Great music doesn't stop there. And everything's going well. Now it's our turn. First off, God, I love how these visuals look. In the original, this was a very dry area.
Oh, that choir. I just got goosebumps.
Oh man, so good. I'm sorry for just yammering on, but dude. I'm sorry to break up the gameplay, but dude, this might be one of my I think this is one of the most improved areas of the entire game.
Yeah, it's already a good song to begin with.
Holy hell, dude. I'll explain my thoughts in a little bit. Damn.
So this is the Mechonis capital.
Yes, Agniratha. The heart of the Mechana civilization. It looks so desolate.
Like there are no signs of anyone living here.
It truly is a soulless city.
Here, bad place. Ricky want to go.
So the Mechana built this whole city? Not too shabby.
It looks like the buildings have been here for a very long time.
Look, Shulk. Dino Beast. Dino Beast eat city.
A dino beast? Here?
But how?
It is a Telethia.
It looks like it's stone.
Why would there be a Telethia in a place like this?
The fossilized Telethia are what remain of the beasts that attacked the capital in the ancient battle.
Why did the Telethia attack your city? Wasn't the ancient battle only between the Bionis and the Mechonis themselves?
The answer to your question can be found in that tower, the data center. It is better that you see with your own eyes. Only then will you truly understand what happened between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
Right, well, now that that's out the way, I'll get round to my thoughts. In the original version, as a state between Sword Valley, Galahad Fortress, and to a point Central Factory, the textures were not the best. It looked very drab and very dry and not that visually appealing. This place suffered the most. But dude, just look at these visuals. And this music as well.
Yeah.
And I love how it happens. You get a real feel of it right after that cutscene that appeared. There's no one living here. It's desolate. It's been pretty much almost, oh no, similar to Colony 9 or Colony 6.
Mm-hmm.
And just the way the lighting is in this particular area, it looks like it is a real city. There was nightlife and there was ambience here.
Mm-hmm.
And this improved music.
Even though it's an abandoned city, this music makes it feel divine almost.
Yeah. I mean, because God's sake, look at that centerpiece.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm sorry for gushing, but I was not expecting this. Not at all. And we get the added essence of telepathy being here. You know what? I think we could see more. So, we're going to the building. You want an emphasis on there's no one here? These are actually quest givers. These are just generic quests. However, I would emphasize in doing all of them while you can. You don't have to do them right now, but however, it would be advantageous for you to get as many done as possible. Same like the Mordred unique monster in Central Factory. You have another chance to do it. But it's not that widely known, and something the game doesn't outright say. And it is a complaint I will talk about in due time. However though, normal monsters, unique monsters, various collectibles, all the same. However, unlike normal generic side quests we've seen up at this point, there is actually a reward for doing all of them.
Yeah, because as you can see, they don't give anything initially.
Yeah, except for monies, which is very, very weird.
Somehow these robots have money.
I'm just an ATM. It does have a shop, should you want to have a look. But we'll get to that later. Now, let's go up and see what Vinay wants to show us. I still can't get over the environment of this place.
Yeah.
It's so amazing. Just when I think this game can't one-up itself in any aspect, it throws this out there.
And people say that there's a lot of places in this game where they would want to live. I think Agniratha is definitely one of the places where I would like to live.
Of course. Not now, obviously.
No, but in general.
It looks like the power's up and running.
Fiora, what's the matter? Everyone, follow me.
What is that?
It looks like it's here. But it's just an image.
No way. Whoa, you're right.
These are memories of a time long forgotten.
Fiora.
Hey,
They were left behind by the Machina before they abandoned this place, so that others may know their story.
Her voice sounds like...
In ancient times, when the Bionis and the Mechonis came into existence, I was born as well. Just as the Bionis had a soul, I came to exist in this world as the soul of the Mechonis. I created my children on Mechonis and acquired this body. They called themselves Machina, and Mechonis was transformed into a world brimming with life. The Machina gave rise to an advanced civilization and built this great city. This city?
Can't believe it used to be so lively.
They lived their lives in peace and harmony. The gentle Machina worshipped me. Life also flourished on Bionis. The Machina generously shared the fruits of their civilization with the peoples of the Bionis. They believed their two worlds would grow hand in hand. Then, a terrible fate descended on them from above.
Is that the Monado?
But why? Why would the Bionis...
Wielding the Sword of Light, the Bionis attempted to destroy the Mechana.
Are those Telethia?
I tried to save the Mechana, and confronted the Bionis. And so, I confronted Zanza.
Zanza?
The battle waged on and on. Even as our life forces depleted, Zanza and I continued to fight. However, it did at last come to an end.
The giant.
This is when Zanza was imprisoned.
Taking advantage of my final blow to the Bionis, its beings took Zanza and sealed him firmly away. However, the battle with Zanza had greatly consumed my life force. I warned the surviving Mechana that the Bionis had not yet been destroyed, and that one day he would be released.
I'm the one who released him.
I then entered a long and deep slumber, in preparation for Zanza's inevitable reawakening.
It's all clear to me what you wanted to do. Stop the battle between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
Fiora, I see now. It was her inside you.
Yes. Lady Meyneth desired a body in which she could be free. And after you were captured by Egel's Mechon, it was I who transferred her soul into your body.
But why did it have to be my body?
Because you are close to Shulk, the heir to the Monado.
It was all because of our world, because of Bionis, that this city was devastated.
Now I understand why Egil would want to stop the Bionis from reawakening.
I get it too. But how's killing any of us gonna solve his problem?
Precisely. What happened to the Machina was a tragedy. But we cannot forgive the Mechon attack on Bionis.
What worries me is the Monado that the Bionis used. It's no different from how the legends describe, but still.
It must hold a deadly power.
But you have used it wisely, Shulk. It has not overwhelmed you, as it did me.
He's right. If you hadn't been using the Monado, we wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes.
But it was Zanza who bestowed this sword upon me.
However, it is not Zanza who now wields the Monado. It is you, Shulk. That is also the reason why Meyneth chose Fiora as a vessel, so that the tragedy of he who wields the Monado would not be repeated.
The tragedy of he who wields the Monado?
Shulk, believe. Believe in the path you have chosen, and those who walk it with you. Meyneth once said this of the Monado. The Monado is not simply a unique weapon. It is the light within each and every person in this world.
Light? What do you mean?
It is the light of life. The will to survive no matter what. Perhaps Lady Meyneth was drawn to your light. Beyond there lies the Meyneth Shrine. Egil will be there. Is it still your intention to defeat Egil? That has not changed.
We understand the history of Mechonis now. If he is willing to listen, we will try to reason with him. But if not...
I understand. Then, if that is your decision, so be it. I will try to persuade Egil one last time, but I am prepared for his refusal.
Vanea.
I know Vanea said she'll try to persuade him, but she didn't sound confident.
We have to go after her.
But how do we get to the shrine from here?
Up ahead is a transporter leading to the shrine. But it's inactive. We need to trigger the verification devices to activate it. We'll find one at the top of each of the 4 pillars. If we trigger them all, we can use the transporter.
How Fiora know that?
Meyneth's memories. She tells me these things.
Do you know how to trigger them?
Maybe my body itself is the key.
Okay. Then let's get searching.
I love this game.
Yeah.
So now we know more, and the story's there to tell us. Remember how we started this episode saying that this game or that this channel is meant for experiences?
Mm-hmm.
I think you just saw another one of those moments. Seeing this place again in a new light and in a new format is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
This game just keeps on getting better. That said though, guys, with this music carrying us out, I think we'll call things there. So, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like it. If you dislike it, well then, just listen to with the music. At least hopefully you can appreciate that. But if you want to subscribe to see more experiences like this one, hey, then stick around. We'd love you too. But until then, guys, thank you very much for watching. See you next time. See you later.